Oh my goodness gracious, gamers. It's me, your favorite old lady gamer, playing as Granny Smith. Granny Smith, actually. This is Granny Smith's voice. I forgot, it's been a couple of weeks.
Oh, madame.
Yes?
Oh, madame.
Yes.
I brought your gamer's vintage. Your gamer's wine.
Let me see that.
Today we'll be having the DH Elliott.
Oh, the finest wine I've heard tales.
Sauvignon Blanc from California, the 2020 vintage.
I've heard tales of this fine vintage.
Allow me to uncork it.
Oh wait, let me get my finest wine glass out.
Yes, you must taste to make sure it is acceptable.
Please.
Have a taste, please.
I have to look at the bouquet.
Savor the bouquet. You don't look at a bouquet. That's how it smells.
I look at the bouquet.
You can't look at the bouquet, madam. Please have a taste.
It's simultaneously dry and sweet.
Just how you like it, madam.
I'll take some more.
Yes, of course, of course.
Ah! I'm going to need a napkin.
Of course, yes, madam.
I'm going to need a napkin suddenly.
Of course.
Oh wait, we might as well pour one out for my partner who should be joining us soon.
Yes, of course, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
I need more napkins.
Yes, of course, madam, yes. It seems you've spilled.
I've spilled.
It seems you've spilled.
I've spilled a little. Me. I spilled. I'm scared to move my hand because I have wine in it. Well, I can move this glass.
Madam, please try to refrain from spilling further.
I'm sorry.
Please try to refrain.
I'm sorry, I just got so excited about my dry and sweet wine.
This is a respectable establishment.
Thank you. Oh, it's so sticky.
That's how you know it's quality.
It sure is.
Have you tested the stickiness of the wine?
Have you tested the stickiness of the wine? You know, I just came back from a trip abroad to France, where I heard they make some amateur wines.
I think it's quite nice. Personally.
It's quite nice, personally.
As usual, you're in the corner of the screen.
That's me in the spot. A light. Hi, everyone. I'm back in Dark Souls.
Yeah, I brought the smallest napkin because that's the most refined napkin.
To be fair, it was only like 3 drips.
The smaller the napkin, the richer,
pretty big napkin.
The clean. As they say.
Yep.
Here at my establishment.
Mm-hmm. You know how, like, in fancy upscale restaurants, they give you, like, tiny meals that are just, like, tastes?
Yeah.
Tiny napkins.
And tiny napkins. Because you can only make tiny messes.
Mm-hmm. Correctamundo. Hi, everyone. I'm
Welcome
back from
to
France.
stream.
Welcome to stream. I'm back.
You were already back. Last time we streamed. On Wednesday.
Oh my god, it feels like 1,000 years.
You're already.
Oh, I'm already.
I've
already
and you're
been
here.
back. I'm back, but this is the first Dark Souls.
This is the first Dark Souls since you came back, yes.
Yes.
This is the first Granny Smith. And you're going to be playing it after watching me play Elden Ring for 6 hours a day daily.
Yeah, correct.
Since you got back.
Since you got back.
So it's probably gonna look like dog shit.
It's probably gonna look and feel like dog shit. I've also been playing Returnal and Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West.
Forbidden Dawn.
Horizon Forbidden Dawn.
Zero Western.
So I'm gonna be way out of practice. Also, gotta say, people appreciating the bicep.
Appreciating the bicep.
Appreciating that bump.
Appreciating my bump. Like
Look at
Gamer's
that.
Bump?
The Gamer's Bump.
How about the Tricep?
Look at that.
That's right, I have both.
The man's got it all.
A bicep and a tricep.
I got nothing.
Will we get Elden Ring streams? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm playing it to my heart's content on PS5 in my own time for my own enjoyment.
Yeah.
And then I plan to get it on PC once the PC version's been patched.
Yes.
Since a lot of people have been having PC issues. And then once I have it on PC, probably do some Elden streams.
Elden streams.
Elden Rings, Elden strings.
Yeah.
And maybe me and you can even do some cooperative play.
Oh, can't wait to bring down the team.
But bring up the fun.
Hell yeah. You'll just see me rolling in the background.
How about I read some subs?
Read some subs, please.
How many subs? How many subs? A lot.
A lot.
We got subs from Spicy Batch, Diviplexo, Goosenberg, It's Laura B, Inkara 1010, Just a two-wig boy, Just a two-wig boy, Reed Marks, Damn It, Kaz84, The Ocean in Motion, Shonage, Double Joe 7, Dorkivore, Moody Blues, Butch Ghost, Icarus Impulse, Retro Merc, Claramount, Rin V, Discount Chicken Nugget, Kyle Isn't Real, Seismic Coin, Change My Name to Mess with Jacob, Chipotle Miserable, Anna Plays Video Games, Algedonic, Slug Punk, Headwinds, A Silly Momo, Tango Maureen, Hirolix, Ranny Art, Squeak from Air, Hollow Love gave out 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Claire's Bears, Ladybug, In-Game 24, My Lethalogica, Waxilium and Wayne, The Wiz of Oz, Crypt Doors Creek, Potted Plant of Chaos, Rogue Work Ahead, Emmy the Mac, Underwater Fungi Party, Alice to the Radio. I listen to the radio. Alice to the Radio. Gabraham Lincoln. Jeg Sarvis. Eiferzieg. Mini Moon P rated us. Thank you for the raid, Mini Moon P. I kept wanting to say Moop.
Mini Moo, no problem.
That could be it too. Madilu. Lil Crudster, Chemicult gave out 2 subs. Mike Eagle Dick gave out 5 subs. Noted Bones Haver gave out 5 subs. Skeleton, Seagal Killer, Greedworks, The Moon's Tears, Fine Sunny Day gave out 5 subs. Adrian B gave out 5 subs. Kame91, Tiny Dragon on Fire, Just Jake H, Soft Bear Boy, Pats for Patrick, That Rainbow Person, Kate Mayart, Dr. Mollusk, Chris Crossy, Tiny Kendra, I Am Beth F, HDMI Ports gave out 5 gifted subs. Vaguely Remy, Greedworks, The Man Moth, Alien Scare, Reed Marks, Damn It, Glow Hazel, Angel Tazzy, Arkham Infinite, Nathan Rated Us is the name of this person.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get confused. Minor Music Major, Seb Gert, Gratuity, Hexchem252, Lesbian Vampires, Nyrol, Still Not Okay, Irish Beats Trash, Under a Hill, Anakati, Acorosaurus Rex, Toxic Bucket, Musipal999, The Wiz of Oz gave out 10 subs. Thank you. Oh Papa Beans, The Fruit Boy, Merce Joy gave out 5 subs. And Jester the Cleric subscribed.
Thank you all
so much for your generosity.
Dizzy Izzy D also resubscribed. Thank you. I saw some people saying compliments about both my shirt and my comic that I posted today on Twitter. To do a short shout out or quick shout out, I did a comic about a year ago that I wasn't planning on posting, and then I decided that it might do some good out there. So I posted it on my itch.io. It's also, the link is in my Twitter. One of the mods will probably post it. Jazz already did. What is she doing?
I'll go find out.
We've been giving Joy tuna because we have to give her medication. So she's a monster right now.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
All the proceeds of that comic go to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, who are doing great work. So go check it out, or don't. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. Don't gotta donate nothing. Don't gotta read something that might be less than happy. So, you know, do what you will. It's all good. Do what you want. What was she doing?
She was entirely in the sink.
Doing what?
I think she was trying to eat tuna scraps out of the drain catcher. Because she's such a disgusting little beast.
She's a little goblin. We've been having to give Joy stomach medication, and tomorrow's the last day, but the only way we've been able to sneak it into her wet food is to put it in tuna.
Yeah, to ensure she eats it.
To ensure that she eats it, and all of it. And Joy's been, Olive's been eating it too, because she has to be medicated as well. And Joy has become like a Souls-like beast.
Yeah, it's like in Bloodborne when they start taking the old blood and it turns them into a monster. She's been taking the tuna, and it's turned her into a foul beast.
Yeah.
And at some point, like, we're gonna see her health bar appear at the bottom of the screen, and we're gonna have to fight her.
Yeah, exactly. Don't leave food there. We didn't put the tuna scraps in the catcher. It's like we throw out as much of it as we can, and then some of it gets stuck in like the holes. So
fear the old tuna.
Fear the old tuna.
Tuna starved beast. That's exactly it. She's the tuna starved beast.
That is Joy, yes. So where were we in Dark Souls, Jacob?
We're in Seeth's house. The big dragon. He did a kill on you, and then put you in jail. And then you broke out of jail.
Yes.
And now you're in the Duke's archives.
Yes.
And you're headed towards your rematch with the big man.
Oh my god.
The big man himself.
This feels so foreign to me already. Okay. Good.
You had explored a lot of the archives, but then you died.
How do I run? Okay.
I don't know if you remember, but you died by rolling in the only direction that would make you fall off a cliff.
Yes. You're right. I did do that.
Yeah. And so that you didn't turn the game volume on either.
You know? Let me kill the snake.
Just bop him.
Now?
No, you waited a little too long.
Are you kidding me?
You can knock him off of ladders.
I tried to kick him. Did you see that?
I did see it, but I don't think it was intentional.
No, I tried! I tried on purpose for once! Whoa, okay. The flexibility in those groin muscles.
Oh, they got nothing to do down here guarding the jails other than stretch.
That's true.
Interesting.
You
blocked.
I've been watching you.
Be sure to switch back to your Estus from your humanity. Not like that. Not like that. Push the D-pad that corresponds to the position.
Oh, right, that's not... I always think that's to use it.
I have bad news, everyone. Julia's forgotten entirely how to play this game.
Yep. What gives you that impression?
You're gonna be upset when you go to attack.
Shut up! Okay. We're getting there.
Let the muscle memory return to you. You don't block. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. I parry.
You don't parry either. You can't parry, in fact.
Tyler Perry.
All you do is dodge and hit. No matter what.
Okay, I pressed the wrong button for... Okay. That was not intentional. Okay, good.
This is gonna go well today.
Oh, you doing a dance? Cool. Too bad for you. You dead.
Damn, you one-shot that man.
Damn. Damn
He was
straight.
just doing his dance for you. He was doing his TikTok dance.
You gonna come here? That guy is really mad at me, and I didn't do anything to him.
Every time you start playing Dark Souls again, I want to reference the My Body Remembers Nozaki, Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun bit with My Body Remembers.
Yeah.
And then he draws like the worst face you've ever seen.
Yeah.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google image search My Body Remembers.
Also, you should just watch Nozaki-kun.
Nozaki-kun is incredible. Soft Bear Boy said I recently got Dark Souls because of these streams and I've already sunk 12 hours into it.
Nice.
Once you get into it on these games, it's hard to get out of it. It keeps you in there.
Now I know there's.
You're doing good. You're clowning them.
Now I know there's someone shooting me. It's only because I got the big poking stick.
Well, but you also were dodging.
You know, they see me rolling. They hating. How do I use A?
Yeah, I don't think I can ever go back to playing Dark Souls again because I finally adapted to Elden Ring, hitting triangle to interact with things, which took me a long time to undo the Dark Souls muscle memory. Also, can I just say, the UI elements on this game are fucking huge.
Yeah, because this was from a time where it was CRTVs.
It was not CRT. This came out on PS3.
I still had the big box TVs.
I'm fairly confident I played this game on a flat screen, tiny, shitty TV.
That's fast.
He just gotcha. He just gotcha.
Can't get me when I'm turning the. Why did I turn it?
I don't know why you turned it.
I'm coming back for you.
You turned it away from him. He's just gonna keep shooting you.
He can try.
Get his
Sup,
ass.
loser?
Yeah!
You dead.
Okay, what was that?
She has lost her damn mind, Jacob. Giving her tuna 2 days in a row. The worst mistake we've ever made. Spritzer! We gotta get those turrets back. Oh, look at who it is! It's my power. Oh my god, I have so many souls. Why do I have so many souls? Is that enough to level anything up? Is this a wall? It's a wall, not a hidden path. Is this a hidden path? 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 I could not lock on to the boy.
you do? You fell somewhere, I know that. You definitely fell.
I did not.
Was it the same spot?
No.
Was it the same place?
Technically, no.
Did you say technically no?
No.
Was it the same place?
It was maybe the funniest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh my god.
That snake just did a little hump on you.
It did, and it hurt me. Oh my god.
Technically no. I'm gonna find the clip.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna see the clip later.
Oh my god.
You can't hide what you did.
Ow. Oh my
If you did the exact same thing,
I didn't. Believe it or not, I did it worse.
you did it worse.
Yeah.
How could you have done it worse?
You know, sometimes. Oh, God. Jacob, what's the most me way that I could kill myself?
Falling.
Okay, but what's another way?
Falling.
Yeah, but how? What's the most me thing I ever do in video games?
Jumping?
Nope.
Jumping and falling?
Nope.
Were you doing something stupid?
Nope. Ow. Asshole?
I can't believe you let him get away.
I was trying! Okay. Oh.
Is this what we're gonna do today?
Oh my god.
Is this how you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I guess so. I lost all of those souls. I had so many souls.
How many?
I had like 20,000 souls.
That's fine. You honestly don't need any souls really at this point.
Oh.
No use crying over lost souls. I don't know why you insist on killing these snakes. They don't want anything to do with you.
Cause it's funny.
They're just trying to get away from the monsters.
Ow. I have to get used to the timings of everything in Dark Souls again. Oh.
There we go. Now you're gaming like a gamer.
Yeah.
Your body remembers.
I keep pressing L3 to run.
It's nice that the dashing attack one-shots those guys.
Yeah. Okay. Ow! God.
She's doing it. She's becoming Neo the Matrix. He's not up there this time. He saw what happened.
Well, actually what happened was that I keep thinking that these two hallways are connected, but they're not. So I keep going up there to go over.
I don't think I understand what you mean.
Like, I'm trying to get to that, level 2 balcony right there, where that Chandler is trying to shoot me. And I keep thinking it's connected to that level 2 balcony. So I keep trying to go over there to walk across.
Oh.
Yeah. Ugh. Now that I'm starting to remember buttons, it's going better.
And that you got your complete breakdown out of your system.
Truly.
You got your Ace Attorney style just got convicted breakdown.
I laughed genuinely so hard at what a monumental fail that was. Damn it. No! Where the hell do you even go? Okay.
Over there, of course. So he can shoot you from over there. You scaring me.
I keep thinking my moves are faster than they really are.
You're doing me a fright.
Okay, Julia. Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
You know what to expect. You know what's coming.
Jacob, if you saw the amount of prep that I did before I went to go get that guy,
Then how did it happen?
you know what happened?
You punched instead of throwing the fireball?
And you know what happened?
You fell in the hole?
Yeah. You know why?
Oh.
It's because I forgot the button.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised you forgot the button.
That's all I wanted to do.
I'm glad
That's
that
it.
hit him even though you didn't target him. I didn't think it was gonna. Those fireballs go a little all over the place. You did it though! The hardest boss you faced.
I have died more times. I've died almost as many times to this staircase than I have to Ornstein and Smo.
The one archer and a ladder boss. Squeeze.
Oh!
Shortcut.
Shortcut! Oh, is there a bonfire over there? I wanted to say grace. Is there a bonfire over there?
Yeah, because back where you entered from.
Yeah.
But I think
it's not
there's
worth
one. I
bringing
think
in
there's
those
one
enemies.
nearby here,
Oh,
if I remember.
why is it so dark in here? I don't like this.
It's just a dark room with a blue Titanite chunk in it. Just a dark room. Sometimes a dark room's just a dark room.
It's spooky.
It's literally just a dark room.
Oh, but there's a little bit of wall here.
Though there sure is.
Hmm.
Please leave the dark room, Julia. Julia, please leave the dark room. It's just a dark room, Julia. Treasure. A little bit of treasure.
Oh!
The Chandler set. Now you too can be a Chandler.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
You could be a Channeler.
It's pretty good.
If you dress like them, maybe they won't attack you.
That's pretty good. How's my roll?
Still medium. Sort of a beefy... The waistcloth of the channelers. Oh, now we're in Medium Town.
Where's my skirt? Oh, dainty.
Dainty maiden's gloves.
That's not.
Slowly, slowly. Nope.
No.
The torso is all you can afford to wear at this time.
Okay, but
That's not the right hood.
it's Granny time.
That's not the right hood.
Oh, but Granny likes the look. Whoa, I'm going fencing. Nice.
The head that makes you look like a Disney character.
Yep. That really jammed my head in there. That's very good.
It's not unsettling at all. It makes me very settled to see.
Yeah. Wow, really eclectic look, huh?
The sack is back.
Sack is back.
The sack is back, babe.
Okay.
So many gifts in this library.
I got chains that jingle, jangle, jingle.
So you notice you got the Archive Tower giant cell key.
Yes. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you.
You got the symbol of avarice. That's a rare drop.
What is that? Is that a head?
It's a headpiece. You can have a mimic head. Oh my god.
Okay.
I like never get the symbol of avarice when I play. Why'd you put on that shirt with those pants?
What, you the fashion police?
Well, you just did it so
Get my
fast.
ass.
You did it so fast, like you had it like all planned.
You know what? I want. Where's?
It's right down there. The Guardians of Favor, Gauntlets of Favor. You skipped them like 3 times.
I know. I know. This is what I wanted, actually.
Tick 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 tick.
Granny time.
Now, if you fought with this, I don't think you would take any damage at all.
No, ever.
You could just stomp through.
Except, what's happening to my health?
It's draining.
Why?
I think the symbol of avarice does something. Yeah, it curses you.
What the heck?
But you have more, you get more souls while you're wearing it. Wow.
I'm ready.
What a look.
Me and my many eyes.
You can see into the future.
Okay, but for real though, let's go back to our real outfit.
Time to get serious.
Time to get serious.
No more fun.
There we go. That's the Granny I know and love.
Even more treasure.
I love that for me. Crystal number.
Click, 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 click. It doesn't even go in this category. Oh my god.
Oh.
I feel like you're trying to make the least pleasant stream to watch. possible?
There you go.
I don't know if Julia's frantic clicking of the stick is picking up on the mic as much as I hope it is.
Is WPN Women's Pony Network?
Yeah. It ascends +10 standard women's pony network to Crystal Weapon.
Yeah.
So you have to get a women's pony network to +10 first,
Okay.
and then you can ascend it.
Cool.
Stairs!
Stick. Come on, you little freak. Thank you.
He's just a freaky little guy. He's sliding. Slip sliding. More treasure! Wow.
I did it.
20 poison stones. Oh god.
Oh, it's like the rainbow stones.
Yes.
Cool.
You got that jangly shirt now.
I do. This is gonna go well. I know it. Oh.
Welcome to the courtyard, grandmother. Would you like to take a stroll among the trees? He's here. He's not sure what he wants to do. Look at that little hop he did. You got two boys. He came to defend his brother. That was my younger brother. Oh no! I failed you, father.
Okay. There's...
They're having a meeting.
Okay, some crystal lads over there.
They're having a family meeting.
Olive's coming.
What's up, Miss Olive?
She's got that determined look on her face.
What's up, Miss Olive?
Okay, there's like a path or something over there.
What's up?
Hello, Miss Anya. You want to go up? I want you to know that Olive was dead asleep in the other room. And then we were getting ready for stream and she was like, it's time for me.
She knows when it's stream time and she comes here.
Yeah.
She wants to be a part of the show.
Oh, cool.
The crystalline set.
Crystalline.
Crystalline set. Crystalline set.
For 12 payments of $19.99, you too can order the crystalline set now.
He's getting mad. You took his crystalline set.
Is this a hidden path? Is this a hidden path?
It's just a crystalline set.
Hallowed night.
The power of the crystal grants high defense. Jingle, 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 jangle.
There's no reason for me to go over
Jingle,
there.
jingle, jingle, jangle.
All those boys can have their meetings if they want.
Their meetings have nothing to do with us.
Yeah. I don't need to disrupt their meetings. Wow, what a game. The floor didn't load over there. Pathetic.
Good joke! Yay! It's a good joke.
Good joke. Are you a big crystal boy, or are you just up?
He's just a standard-sized lad.
Is there anything behind you, or are you just guarding nothing? You were just hanging out. I'm sorry. No, weird noise. Must be a hidden path.
Every time you hit the walls, it's like a nail is being driven into my brain by a hammer.
Well, you never know. And I don't want to miss out on any secrets. Is that a dude jumping? That's like his...
He's like, oh.
Yeah, like he has one hand pointing up and like that's his head and he's got little Valkyrie
Yeah, it's a dude
wings,
jumping.
And there's his arm and there's like his leggy kicking up. It's a dude jumping.
It's a dude jumping.
What's the point of being out here?
You are going down there.
I am going down there.
That is your destination.
Thank
your
you.
destination wedding.
I'm gonna get married at the Crystal Palace. It costs $12,000 per guest for them to fly themselves out here
12,000 souls per guest.
to be
What's up?
able to witness like this
Do not
historic event.
dig at my pants. Do not dig at my pants.
She doesn't have any claws now.
I don't want her to do it anyways.
We did not declaw her.
Hello.
Just to be clear, before anyone jumps to conclusions, we trimmed their claws.
Hello.
We would never declaw our cats. What in the heck is that? Is there a big boy coming? There's a big boy coming. Clang! Clang!
Hello, sweet kitty. So I'm gonna give you a hint about this area.
I have no shoes on still. Yes.
There's a secret to navigating it. And there's a visual hint.
Is it that?
I mean, that is part of the visual hint.
Does it have to do with like the color of the crystals that I'm on?
No.
Does it have to do with these spiky crystals?
No, it was the moving bits were the visual hint.
That? These things?
Yes.
Do I want to go that way? Is that like a clear crystal path? Are they invisible crystals?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It's like Indiana Jones.
We can't reference Gus Johnson
Damn
anymore.
it, you're right. I was just saying Indiana because it's a funny way to say Indiana.
No, that one's out the window.
Damn it!
That one's in the garbage now, unfortunately.
Toxic men taking things from me again. And, you know, doing all the toxic things they do that were bad in the first place. Okay. Have faith in Indiana Jones. In Indiana Jones. Oh, different.
Ooh, a shiny lad.
Oh my god. Got
His
your ass.
shininess did not save him today.
No. Stay gold, pony boy. Pony boy. Pony boy. Stay golden, pony boy. Stay gold, pony boy. Stay golden, pony boy.
What's happening to you?
I don't know.
Why do you keep saying it?
Because I keep messing it up.
It's Stay golden, pony boy. Stay golden, pony boy. Stay golden, pony boy.
You know what it is? I can never remember if it's stay gold or stay golden.
I believe it's stay gold and pony boy.
That was so spooky. Is that...
Which way
over
will
there.
you go?
No, wait, I want that. I slipped.
You did a little slip. You're gonna wanna no warp. You unlocked a shortcut. Oh. You needed to go to the bonfire. The shortcut bonfire.
I didn't want all those boys to... Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
We just have to make sure to go to that bonfire.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Her eyes are closed.
You did such good navigating.
I did. And then I did one slipperoonie.
And that's all it takes. Just one slip. Isoplod said, people have said it before, but the bare feet clanking on the ladder is very funny.
Yeah.
They're so calloused by this point.
Can I just go down from here?
I don't remember.
Let's explore, shall we? Oh my god. That one was not on purpose.
The freaking kick. You're taking him with you. Yes, you can. The bonfire. Just go the other way. Oh, you never even got this bonfire.
Nope.
There we go. How many souls do you need for a level at this point? A lot.
Oh, I had a level before and then I punched and fell off an edge. Take a little sippy of my whiny.
It's better than the other kind of whiny that you usually are, you know what I'm saying? The old ball and chain.
Yeah.
Because of my wife.
Yeah.
Now you must locate the shortcut. I think it's on the other side.
Yeah, we're taking a tour. God, that breeze feels so nice.
Yeah, it was a nice weather day today.
I don't want anything to do with you. Stupid skeleton.
See, it's not so bad now.
It's not so bad now.
Things are looking up for Granny Smith. Nice try. Good effort.
I can do that too. Loser.
A for effort. Yeah, it was like high 60s today.
Yeah. You're too slow.
He wasn't too slow. You were too fast. Damn, this guy's the new boss of Dark Souls.
There we
Never
go.
mind. He had his chance.
I'm just being silly.
You're just being a silly Billy.
Okay.
We're so different, you and I.
Yes.
Every time you turn back to face an enemy that's chasing you, I'm like,
You know I can't do run backs.
we're made of different stuff.
You know I can't do that.
We're simply built different.
Every time I go past an enemy, it's like time to blast. Time to blast.
You do not possess the blood of Sonic the Hedgehog,
I
as I
don't.
do. You possess the blood of Big the Cat. You just want to go fishing.
We just did the anime style.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Wow. I'm playing Control. I'm so sad that Control... I was looking on our VOD channel. YouTube.com/Sleepover Society. That the Control videos do not have more views. I thought they were fun. I love the game Control. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
You really sounded like there was more forthcoming in that sentence.
No, I'm just sad because Control's such a good game, and I feel like people are like, "Oh, Control, I haven't really heard about it, so I'm not gonna watch it." You know what I mean? But it's great. It's a great game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
I had a good time with it. Oh, that guy's just dead forever, huh? What? There's just an invisible wall here. Why?
It's just a little slip slidey, this bit. That is really like a butthole clencher of a drop down right there, isn't it?
Oh, yup.
It's a blue titanite chunk.
Where the hell do you go? Up? Why? Do I have to go up to go down?
You gotta get up to get down.
Do I gotta get up to get down?
She's ascending.
I'm doing it. I went in the loop, I did. What the hell? Okay.
Well, now you know you can run straight down that way.
That's true. I do know that now.
It's sort of like a brain shortcut. A shortcut of the mind, if you will. Guess I'll go back to my post. He's waiting for you. Got him on the invisible pathway.
It did.
Baby.
Alright, so where the hell do I go now? Here? Oh, but they're kind of everywhere. They're really faint now.
I think you go to the end of this.
Over here?
Yeah.
Where the boy was?
Yeah.
There's a corpse there.
Yeah, remember you got the item from that corpse.
Yeah.
Or do you not? There's something you do from here.
Yeah. One would think.
You go somewhere.
There's some flurries here. There's kind of flurries everywhere. And it's not like landing. These flurries aren't landing.
I don't remember. Maybe you do like a little droppy?
Oh, it looks like they continue that way.
Or maybe you're just supposed to keep going that way from up there.
Okay, so I gotta
So
go
you gotta
back
go
up.
back around.
Okay, got it.
That's right.
That's why there's a loopy-doo.
That's why there's a loopy-doo.
Oh, I got very scared. Got it.
You ever seen a crystal so clear it was completely invisible?
No, it's invisible, man.
You still gotta go back down that other way.
I gotta go back. What?
You came up too far. What was you thinking?
Was it? Man, I was thinking about invisible crystals. I wonder if anyone's...
Drop and then we go. Trust. Trust in the process.
I wonder if anyone's tried to convince anyone else that their engagement ring is actually just an invisible crystal and there's just like no crystal there.
It's so refined
It's
that you can't
so
even see it.
clear. The quality of this is like the...
Welcome to Clam Hell. Clam Zone. Clam Zone.
I don't want to deal with Clam Zone.
Oh, what the hell? I did the song.
Well, I just want to see if there's nothing here. Okay, ready, Jacob?
Welcome to Clam Hell. Clam Zone. Clam Zone. These dudes are fucking clams.
Fucking clowns is what they is.
With legs.
Oh my god, they got skulls in the mouths.
Yeah, instead of pearls, they got skulls.
Sorry, I got very alarmed.
Two clams dead. No clams victory.
I clams the victory today.
Clam Zone! Clam Zone!
I also really like opals. I was thinking about the iridescent.
You're not allowed to fucking talk about opals in the Clam Zone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Only pearls.
Why do you think these clams are so mad?
Oh my god, I love the noise they always
They're surrounding you. They're performing a tactic. These clams have tactics!
No!
Clam Zone!
I can't believe I got in the clam zone. Should we do an ad break?
Yeah, we've made so much progress. We deserve it.
Wow! Sick burn, bruh!
I didn't mean because you're playing bad. I meant because we spent like half of it like clicking the sticks and like putting on hats.
We're gonna do 3 minutes of ads. We'll see. You'll see you in 3.
Here it goes.
That was such a sick burn.
I wasn't meaning for it to be as sick of a burn as it was.
Wow. First I get got by the clams, and then you just pile on with the sick burn.
I meant it in the intentional sense from the choices you were making.
Mm-hmm.
Not the unintentional sense of getting murdered in the clam zone.
Scallops have multiple blue eyes.
Prove
like
it.
Me. I have multiple blue eyes.
It figures Dr. Mollusk would have that information.
That's true, yes. Thank you,
Of
Dr.
all the
Mollusk.
people. How far am I in Elden Ring and how am I enjoying it without spoilers? I've got 2 great runes, is the best way to say without spoiling it. And I've been playing it every opportunity, every waking opportunity that I have. And then I go get in bed and I think about it, and then I sleep and I dream about it. And then I wake up and any task I have to complete, I do so begrudgingly. Because I know that it is keeping me from returning to playing the game.
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow's our packed day, or packed work day.
Yeah, I won't even get to play tomorrow probably till late.
Till after dinner, which is after stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I probably won't get to play Returnal or Horizon Forbidden West.
It freaking sucks.
It sucks. There's so many good games out right now.
I have to do my great job that I love instead
Yeah.
of playing the game I want to play.
I have to do this. I have to edit a really funny Draw Tactics video tomorrow.
What kind of build am I doing? I'm doing a quality build, strength and dex.
Quality.
And I'm using a pretty classic sword and shield.
Classic.
And it's been great. Shields are so good in this game. Shields are so good offensively in Elden Ring. So I've been having a lot of fun building around guard counters is kind of what I've been doing. So I got stuff that buffs my guarding and stuff that buffs my guard countering. And that's been really fun.
Thank you for the compliments on my top. I got very excited that I found it on sale.
We love a sale.
Mm-hmm. It was a big sale too. It was like 60% off. It's got
sleeves.
You can almost see my tattoo through it.
It's got sleeves.
It's got sleeves. It's got roofs.
Anyways, I think Elden Ring is already my favorite Souls game.
Then what the heck are we playing this one for, huh? Did you see all your leaves have started to face the window?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
I gotta rotate it.
Jacob bought a plant while I was away, and it has become his child. And it is precious.
It's my little plant. You want to see it?
Yeah, bring your plant on screen, man.
Is there any cats?
I don't know. I thought I saw... Whoa, what happened to our camera? Okay. Ghost dented.
Behold.
Look at this pretty plant.
Oh, my beautiful plant. Oh, God.
The plant. It's a really pretty one. I love these little stripies.
Might need a bit of a spritz. We got one curling leaf.
His name is Mr. Plant.
I'll spritz him. I'll spritz him later.
My plants, the cat's, well, Joy specifically, loves to eat. So thank you, Joy. I have a prayer plant. So at night it goes...
It makes that sound.
Thank you.
Think the ads are done?
Yeah, sounds about right. Let's get back to the game. Oh, yeah.
That was a rude swing.
It was a rude swing.
Thoughts on naming plants? I probably would have named my plant something good, but I just started calling it Mr. Plant. I kept saying I need to see how Mr. Plant is doing. And then it stuck. Even though it's the most basic ass name
I like it. I like
you
it
could
because it's so
possibly
basic.
come up with.
I think it's cute. It suits him. Uncomplicated, like Mr. Plant.
Yeah.
He's probably loving this breeze.
Uncomplicated and the breadwinner for our family.
Correct.
Mr. Plant. Every morning, Mr. Plant puts on his little suit and he goes somewhere. We don't know where. But he comes back in the evening with a briefcase with $10,000 in it every day.
Breadwinner, bread maker.
And sometimes there's a little bit of blood on the suitcase, but we don't mention it. We pretend not to notice.
Why did you tell everyone?
Because everyone else, in case they see, I want them also to pretend not to notice.
Okay, so they know the rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will there be a Mrs. Plant in the future? Mr.
That's
Plant.
up to Mr. Plant.
That's up to Mr. Plant. When he goes out, whoever he wants to bring home, I will support.
Mr. Plant could become Dr. Plant. Could be married to a Dr. Plant. Could be married to a Mrs. Plant. Could be married to a Mr. Plant.
So I got to tell you where my brain went.
Okay.
Because it was really jacked up. So I'm going to try to like lay out the process, the thought process.
Okay.
Because you said he could become Dr. Plant, and my first response was I wanted to say Dr. Plant Egg Woman, which that's not anything. But I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
You could probably piece it together. that
The
I was thinking
medicine
of Dr.
woman?
Robotnik
Oh.
and Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman,
That's what I was thinking.
at the same time.
Yeah.
And Dr. Robotnik's also Eggman. And so I just wanted, my brain was like, Dr. Plant Egg Woman. First thing I thought of, like, it just fired it off in my brain. It was like, say Dr. Plant Egg Woman. And I caught it. I caught it before I said it. And I was like, wait.
But then you said it and made a bit out of it.
Yeah, that makes it good.
Yeah.
That makes it good.
You've done a me joke where you've done word association and then it's just let it fly. And I appreciate it.
Yeah. But I caught it at the gates. It tried to slip out unnoticed.
Okay.
Dr. Plant Egg Woman.
That's very good. That's very good. I'm proud of you.
Are you ready for the clam zone, baby? It's a slam zone. Baby, we're gonna clam down tonight. Are you ready for the clam zone? It's a jam and ram zone. Baby, we're gonna clam down tonight.
No, I thought I was ready for the clam zone, and then I couldn't read the vibes of the clam zone anymore.
I think it's pretty straightforward. Oh. Granny Smith kind of liked it.
She loves the clam zone. Back in my day, there was a club in my town called Clam Zone.
I'm gonna release a whole album called Clam Zone, and every song is called Clam Zone. And it's just a different take on the theme of Clam Zone. They coming. I don't know. Sometimes the choices you make. You're like, I know what'll do it. An unlocked on fireball.
Leave me alone.
Click, 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 click. You drawn another clam in.
I'm leaving. Mama Clam?
You're gonna wish it was Mama Clam.
Papa Clam?
Remember that. That's important.
I wasn't looking.
You weren't looking.
It looked like a big twig.
Yeah. Don't do the thing you might do and just be like, I'm not gonna consider what that means at all. Or if I should interact with that thing.
It's Kohaku.
Now we're in business.
Oh my god, the clam's coming for me.
The clam got through. The clam is broken through.
The clam is backing up.
The clam is backing up.
I literally cannot target the clam.
The clam has read the room. The clam has decided this is not the clam zone.
I cannot tell what you were doing.
The clam is back.
I can't target the clam! Oh, now I can. That hurt a little.
He killed the clam.
That's nice. How do you feel about this?
Oh!
And this! And that! And this!
This is Joe DiMaggio over here.
And this! And that! And this! And that!
A little bit of this, a little
And
bit
that.
of that.
And this! I'm cursed! I've been cursed! I've died!
This is why I told you not to get cursed. You fucking dumbass.
I didn't know he was cursing me.
If you had tried just a little bit to avoid the attacks at all.
I was clowning
Did he
on
die?
him.
Did he die?
He died!
But did you get the Lord's soul? I didn't see you get the Lord's soul.
Here's the thing, the Lord's soul is always in my heart because Jesus is always with you.
Like he died, but did he?
Did it not count?
I don't know. You didn't get the souls, or did you? And then lost them. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him.
I'm simultaneously really good and really bad at this game.
Nothing you did was good.
I killed them in first try.
Did you? I don't know.
He started to fade away.
Is he dead?
He faded.
I'm not sure.
Boys faded.
I don't think you got him.
I don't think you got him. I don't think you ever really got him like I did.
And now you're cursed.
Well, you know, my life's been a little hard, but I wouldn't say I'm cursed necessarily.
That's not funny. You're literally cursed. Look at the skull in the top left corner of your screen.
Oh, it's cool.
And your health bar that is sliced. None of this had to happen. You did, however, do the only and most Julia way. Let no one say you didn't do it your way, like Frank Sinatra.
This is the most fun I've had playing Dark Souls in a while. I have fun every time, but this time, mwah. Chef's kiss. Oh, there's an item over there. Is it,
Soul of a hero.
will it help my curse? Uh-oh.
I would like to tell you that if you make it to the fog gate, if there is a fog gate, depending on if he lived or died, yeah, there's a fog gate. The clams will not follow you through the fog gate.
So he's alive.
He's alive.
Glory be. The Lord is alive. Is the thing shattered, or do I got shattered again?
I don't remember. I think you have to go around him and shatter it. Yeah. He put it back.
Like the Linda
There's your
Yella
body.
song.
There's your
Oh,
cursed
cool.
body.
I killed him! Look how many souls I have!
What the heck?
I killed him!
So did you get the souls but not the credit?
So I farmed.
You farmed him.
I farmed him. Where are you spitting? Okay.
You farmed Seath's souls. You glitched him. You better get away.
Unbelievable.
So you get double souls.
Yay!
Or do you?
What the?
Okay, wait. Okay.
Okay!
But he gives 60,000 souls. How'd you have 54,000 souls?
Oh, I died before I could get all of them.
Did you get some of his souls? I don't understand at all what's happened here.
Someone informed the speedrunners.
I don't know what this means. You cheated somehow.
Someone informed the speedrunners.
You're not doing strength. You're just doing endurance and vitality, if I recall. Because the halberd doesn't scale very well with strength, so there's no point. I need some more wine.
Did you put the wine bottle back?
It has to be cold.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia, pizzeria. I think I'm not cursed. Wait.
Oh my god. What a night.
Oh, what a night. So I gotta go to On Orlando, is what it said? To get uncursed?
No, I'll tell you where you need to go. Go to the Undead Parish.
Okay. Julia's so cursed she isn't cursed. Correct.
You remember the dude who's up at the Bell Gargoyle Tower, who stands like this?
Yes.
That guy sells purging stones.
Where is that? Above me?
Yeah.
Above me.
Because I think the other way to get it healed is in New Londo, which you've not been to yet. And is a real nightmare. Do you have any purging stones in your inventory? Just like by chance? Doesn't look like it.
I have a lot of souls of people.
Yeah, you can use those to make boss weapons.
You can use that make boss weapon.
But you don't have to because you have the only weapon you'll ever need in this life.
Correct.
You can get purging stones with the sewers lady.
Really? How do
Apparently.
I... There's an item over
The
there.
heck? What's that item?
I don't know.
Wait, go get it.
I'm being chased.
Yeah, you're like way overpowered for this zone.
I tried to jump.
7 humanity and a pendant.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
You can get them by killing clams. Is that true?
Wow. Pathetic. Oh, we're back in the boy zone!
You're back in the boy zone. Good job, Granny.
Whee!
I'm trying to think of where your next destination is.
Disney World.
You got Seath. You still have to do Nito.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 Kings.
Is that like
And,
5 brothers?
and Bed of Chaos. That's the other
5
one.
guys? Is it like 5 guys? Hello, sir.
Greetings and welcome back.
Thank you.
I
Have
am
you been
pleased
standing
to
here with your
see
arms open
you
the whole
be
time?
preserving my humanity.
What's this?
Purchase item.
What's the absolution?
It's nothing. It's for multiplayer.
By this?
Yes.
Huh.
Thou art welcome anytime.
Thank you, sir.
It is only human to commit a sin.
There's only human.
Oh, I'm sorry about my halberd.
That dude's got such a good Dark Souls laugh.
I'm very into this man.
Everyone else goes for more of a
Yeah.
but he's like very good Dark Souls laugh. Damn girl, how far that health bar go?
It's gonna loop around the screen. Okay. I could homeward bone, huh?
You could indeed. Or you could get out of flame threateningly. It might make the most sense to do Nito next.
Okay.
Not Dark Moon Tomb. Where's the best place to warp to for Nito? Is there not a warp in Giants?
Oh, there is.
Tomb of the Giants?
There's a bonfire there.
Can you not warp there?
I am becoming a Dark Souls boss with this health bar, yes.
Catacombs, which you didn't get?
What?
There is, but she didn't get to that bonfire.
I
thought she got all the bonfires.
thought I got all the bonfires.
There are 2 in Tomb of the Giants, only the first. You didn't sit at the one you can warp to.
Damn it! Alright, so where do I go?
I guess you just have to go to Firelink. And make your way down through catacombs. Again.
Oh no, that's the skeleton hell, right?
Yeah.
Damn it!
But you already turned all the bridges and everything.
That's true.
So it should just be a straightforward run and romp.
To the left here, correct?
Yeah. He's sleeping.
No way disturb him.
Don't wake him up.
Okay.
I don't even remember where that bonfire is.
I don't know. I thought I was doing a pretty neato job looking everywhere. Although, there were a lot of skellies that I hated. Not skellies. Dog skellies. Or, yeah, why not?
Taking a real dangerous route.
Whatever. Was there one that I kept dying and then reviving at?
Well, you got a bonfire down there. The bonfire's right next to Patches. I guess I just don't remember nothing. This old brain of mine. You don't think it's the one near Patches, it's the other one? Well, the point is, whichever bonfire you got was wrong.
Right. I love that for me, I love that for stream, I love that for...
Well, all you have to do is you can like drop from here down to there. And then...
gracefully, like that.
There's that other drop you can do that gets you to the bottom of the catacombs. That's like right out this door, I think.
Isn't it like right here?
Well, that's certainly not it. That's the one that makes you die.
No. No, that was the right one.
Well, you don't jump there, though. It's to the side.
I pressed X.
You pressed X? Why'd you press X?
To jump!
X?
Yes!
In what game does X jump on the Xbox? Or do you mean A?
A.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. How many times will Julia fall in a big hole?
Always. I fell like 4 times in a big hole today in Returnal.
If there is a big hole,
I'm gonna find it.
Julia will fall in it. But this is all part of learning all the roots and all the ins and outs. You're gonna know this game like the back of your hand.
Yeah. Okay, thought it was far away enough, but sure.
Very interesting. You can just drop down there. It's like 5-foot ladder.
I need all the health I can get to help me in those pits that you can't
I
survive.
don't even think you lose health from that drop. Granny killed Seath twice. It's true. You sucked out his souls and left him alive.
Yeah. Okay. That was just barely. That was a just barely. Cool flips, bro. Did you? Okay. Thank you.
Can I just say also
Yeah.
that it's really funny how often you jump without meaning to in this game. And then the one time you needed to jump, you didn't do it.
Do you think I think about the buttons that I'm pressing?
Isn't
Ever?
the drop like...
Is it this way?
No, I think...
It's through here?
No. Go back. Look down. Watch out for that head.
Oh, right. It's like... Stop. You're nothing to me. It's here, isn't it?
I think it's on the other side
No,
of this jump.
It's right here.
Oh, I couldn't see. There's a slight glare on the screen.
That was all run back memory. Because then there's the wheel boy right here.
But don't even worry about it. Or maybe worry about it a little bit. You can worry about it ever so slightly. And you're already back at Tomb of the Giants. That's not so bad.
I should have gotten that bonfire back there, actually. Oh well. We'll find the other one. Okay. Alright, so where's this other bonfire? Wait. Item? Offhand. Offhand? Skull lantern.
There's a bonfire down by the Wheel Boys.
What? Really?
A Wheel Skelly bonfire?
It's over here.
I think this takes you back out by the wheel skeletons. Oh, you can't access it from this side. Yeah, that's right. The Vamos bonfire that like 1% of players found on their first time through.
So I have to fight through Wheel Skelly Hell?
No,
I always take damage.
You can't. Yeah, there's no way to not. You can't get to the bonfire from here.
Okay. So is there a bonfire near Patches? Did we confirm? Because I know where Patches is.
I
Can't believe we're
genuinely
back
don't
here.
know.
I hate this stupid place. Okay, and there's the big one.
You both missed.
We'll miss Julia.
I like how the bones pop apart so dramatically.
Yeah.
There's a bonfire by Patches. People are saying it. Everyone these days is saying there's a bonfire by Patches.
Where?
Is it around to the left? The other way? Like around to the left of here? There's like, it goes around to the left.
There's
Is
a
it
ladder.
down? Is it down the ladder? Or is it up there to the left? It's the ladder?
It's the ladder?
It's the ladder, yeah.
I thought I went down here. That's where I fought the two boys. Okay, that was a lot shorter than I was expecting. Oh my god!
There it is!
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat. You helped today. Don't think this means you can backseat whenever you want.
Only when we request. But thank you, chat.
But we do appreciate the help this time. But watch yourself.
Thank you, chat. You did a good in today. Alright.
All right, now you can make your way to the other bonfire,
Yeah.
and then you'll have a good run back for Nito. Got my eye on you, Patch. Ow! He deserved that.
That was very funny.
That was very good.
Alright, there's a big dog here. Yep, there he is. Hey, dude, you gotta wake up. What the? That's what it reminded me of. I'm just gonna run.
Whoa! Whoa!
It is impossible for me to just run.
Well, it's really dark down here. Part of what, you know, makes you learn the run strat is trying it over and over again. Until it is ingrained in your DNA.
What the devil?
I think if you keep hitting him like this, he might aggro on you eventually.
But it's funny.
You could definitely kill that skeleton. Well, not like that.
Julia?
You can two-hit literally anything down here.
What the devil?
Who dares?
There he is.
Down there, down and around. Bonfires, follow the lights.
What?
To the bonfire. Yes, yes. They will guide you true. They guide you true to the bonfire.
Man, I really need to level up right now.
Can you level up? No, you don't have enough. I mean, you could pop a soul if you wanted to achieve level.
I mean, I was joking because I got all of those souls from killing the boss twice.
Here's the smallest one you have, Juliet.
I would get rid of it. There was only one.
How many souls do you even need now? Like 20k?
Yeah. That was too many.
That was actually quite a bit. But now you need 22k. So not too much. Here we go. Mario.
Mario.
Don't mind him. You know how he gets.
He died somehow.
Nice. You killed him.
I did it. Alright, now it's time to go beat Nito twice. Double souls. You jerk!
Not even close.
You will live today. Pete.
We just got to get past the bone towers
Oh, that's right.
and the room of pinwheels.
I remember the room of pinwheels. I did not remember this Mario Desert level.
And also the baby skellies.
And the arrow guys.
And the arrow guys. The arrow brothers.
Okay. Hello, pinwheel. Ow. Let me up. I have no quarrel with you. I have no quarrel with you. You, I have a little bit of a quarrel with. Okay. Olive's so pretty.
She's a good cat.
Alright, can you all, like, calm down?
All right. Nito was tough for you when you tried him the first time.
Yeah,
But
I
you-
had a hard time.
You also you were not as powerful as you are now.
Yeah.
I think you might be able to sort of DPS race him down.
I like that I beat that boss twice, but I was scared of the clams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chug-a-lug. Listen for the scream.
Yep, I remember. Right, don't lock on. Okay. I'm getting my booty bit. Okay. I'm remembering a lot.
Use the memories. Use them. Put them inside your mind.
Okay. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Oh my god. I made a wrong turn. And you know what? Game punished me for that.
The game's like, you know you're just supposed to follow the lights, right?
It's Seriously, I don't know why you deviated.
If you turn away from the lights, yeah, you're gonna get bit by a big skeleton. All right, you got this.
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna say that right now. Not feeling it.
Okay.
Not feeling it.
I don't think you're
it's
ever
gonna happen.
I don't think you're ever gonna be feeling it.
Not feeling it. I don't feel like it's gonna be happening this run. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it, champ. All of you going to bed?
If you want to try my strategy at any point, my foolproof Nito strategy, let me know.
I don't know. I feel like you and I are such different gamers. Would it work for me even?
Probably. Probably help.
Cause I'm a run back moron. Owies. There's little skeleton babies popping up again. Now, let's just get blasted by everyone.
There's the jump, which does not help you dodge. Be sure to heal before you go down.
Yeah. I'm gonna have one Estus Flask. There's the wrong button. I heard it! I heard it, and I couldn't decide if that was just the opening noise.
No such thing as an opening noise.
Like the beginning of the song, or...
You killed a big skeleton accidentally.
That I did.
When he blows up like that, he does kill all the skeletons
Yes,
near him.
I remember.
Which is...
I remember. Okay, it's like... You just... Remember what I said earlier that there have only truly been 2 times in this game that I've been annoyed about? And the first one was Blight Town, and I couldn't remember the second one.
Yeah.
It's fights like this. I hate fights like this.
I know you don't like it.
Stop throwing Garbo at me. Fight me. One-on-one. Loser. Where's your honor? Loser.
I don't think he's listening to you. He's a big skeleton.
And he's got so many ear holes. Yeah.
You just gotta get through it.
Yeah.
You just gotta win.
Dance like you want to win. Okay. Oh, Steffi.
Was that enough rolls for you?
I panicked.
You panicked like 6 rolls deep.
Well, I didn't see the arrow coming, so I just decided to keep rolling. Oh, hello. Little baby. Hello, baby. I'm being smart this time. I'm using my brain.
Stopping the sprint in order to roll. Look at that. She's learning. She's generating brain energy. You should, yeah. Yeah. You got it.
Yeah. I was solid.
What's up, Miss Olive?
No, run away, run away, run away, because he's gonna do the thing. He's gonna do the big move. Good. Get out of there, Granny. Doesn't he usually do the big wave move every time you get close to him? After
he does it after. It depends. It's not every time. Oh, he's got an open ass. Spank it, Granny.
Come on, Julia. I don't even know what to say.
You don't have any Estus.
Oh, fuck.
You can pop a humanity if you need the healing.
Nope. How do you mess up the most basic?
Did you swing your weapon instead of using the humanity?
Yes, I did. So I keep thinking, if it's in my hand, I'm gonna use it. And because I switched over the humanity, I was like, it's in my hand, use it. R1 to use.
I get the thought process. Listen, Juliet, you've only done the fight like 3 times and you're already close to winning. I don't think you need to worry about it too much. Like, you're definitely gonna get it.
Sir, you have 7 more seconds left.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah. It's Pinky in the Brain.
A Pinky in the Brain reference.
It's one of those things I saw as a kid and it's stuck in my brain for the rest of my life. It's where Pinky and the Brain... Pinky runs to be president. Well, Brain wants to be president, but he's not charismatic, so he has Pinky run for president, and then he just feeds Pinky all of his lines. And then he has to do a debate against, like, Reagan or something, because it's, you know, early 90s. And something that works well for Pinky is that, well, his teleprompter gets stuck on the letter F. So he just says, F, and the people love it.
I see. I wouldn't drop that way if I were you. Because it hurts you.
That's a good point.
You're doing some great dodges in this segment, though.
Thank you. I'm working on my timing again and being patient.
She's in!
Nope. I knew it immediately. Wham. Okay. You. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm getting better at the timing of the knife. I think I have it. There's a little screamy knife.
Yeah.
I think I have it in the Nugan.
You can do it. You can do the fight.
These kinds of fights are just my boss weakness. My big weakness in games.
Just remember that you're not playing like you want to play.
Yeah.
You need to adapt the tactics that make you win the fight.
Yeah. Which...
What it's winning at any cost is what we're going for here.
Yeah.
A hit and run works pretty well for Nito. It's just not like as fun as fighting a boss that you can just like fight with. But he must die regardless.
Mm.
What if winning gets you cursed? She didn't win when she got cursed. Get past these pinwheels.
A little too early.
I would recommend healing up to full before you drop in the hole. Or healing up to full before you go into fight. Nice dodge.
I'm remembering it. Yeah. Are you for fucking real, Nito? Suck a butt, Nito. Find me a second.
You're out of Estus, just letting you know. The jump, every time. Nice dodging.
Oh my god, it's slow. Okay, I'm a little stuck. Alright, we're just gonna die. I got bullied into a corner.
He literally had this much health
I
left.
know.
I really wish you had killed him.
You and me both.
He had one sliver.
If you heard or saw the amount of stabbing I was trying to do, you would know I was trying.
I know you were trying.
I don't want to do this fight anymore. I hate this stupid fight. This fight sucks. I hate Nito. He's just like, here, deal with my posse, and then I'll just stab you with an underground blade while all my boys jump you. And you don't get to have any movement. I hate it. I hate it. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna hate it.
One thing that helps me a lot with the fight is trying to like keep the camera pointed at like the skeletons that are pursuing. So you always know when they're about to swing. It's kind of like a painful finger dance to do it, but it could be helpful.
Thank you.
I mean, you're very close to winning anyways, but oftentimes you're getting hit from like off, out of your view, which is not much you can do about. It'll be nice when you play Elden Ring because the jump's on a different button than Sprint.
I heard someone say that in the PC version you can remap the jump button to be a different button.
I know you can do that in Dark Souls 3. Can you do it in this game?
Can I?
I don't
Someone lied to me.
think we should mess with this right now.
Painful finger dance was my nickname in high school. Very good. No scream.
No screams. Thank you for no screams.
Gotta get through the roly boys. The roly freaking boys! Okay. I didn't realize that your ass was that big. Okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Julia. I don't know what to do for you at this fight. I don't know what to do for you.
I tried to roll around his butt.
The camera got hooked on Nito's junk,
Yes.
and it wouldn't go away.
And then my character was just like, I'm just gonna roll in place. I'm gonna get stuck on this ass. Who the hell was that?
What?
Is that our cat?
Why are you howling? What?
Joy always has a very cute meow, like, meow. But in the background, she was just going, meow, meow, meow. It's what she does sometimes when she gets lonely. I'm sorry, everyone, that I'm so stuck on this stupid boss. I'm not having a good time with them. I don't want any help. No strats. I'll get there in my own stubborn way. I defeated Ornstein and Smo so quickly. And then it gets to this asshole and his stupid boy squad. He's a freaking Hook and the Lost Boys. I know they were enemies. Shut up. But you know what I mean. They got those vibes.
You're being real toxic right now.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. It's because I'm bitter. Ah! Let me in. What was her problem?
Nothing.
I want water. I'm gonna walk away from this a little bit.
Don't jump down there not two-handing your weapon. I think we're gonna have to call it for the night.
I want one more try.
Okay. One more try.
Who was that? Was that Olive? Olive! I don't know why she insists on ripping up the carpet. She's got so much scratch and stuff. I gotta enter Zen mode. I gotta enter Zen Master mode.
Remember your training. Do this one for your family. For the cats. They need you to win.
My only family, the cats.
Well, they're our family.
My only family.
Why are you being toxic?
Ugh.
This is toxic gamer mentality.
This is my Joker moment. This is what turns me into the Joker. This is my Jokerification.
That was a good roll, though.
Thank you. Lizard calm. Everyone's saying lizard calm in the chat.
Achieve lizard calm. Be like the lizard on the rock, basking in the sun. That flame just didn't even hurt you for no reason.
I think it hit a skeleton that was...
It fizzled out in the face of your calm. Your lizard-like calm.
Juke him, Justin.
Channel Justin.
Thought I had more time than that. It's okay. Lizard calm.
The lizard doesn't care about its failures.
Okay. What the hell happened to my camera?
She did it! Did you do it? She did it! The lizard calm! The lizard calm! You channeled the lizard and you won!
I just had to channel the lizard.
When you retained the calm of a lizard basking on a rock, there was nothing you couldn't do.
I just want to say the suggested strat was that I hit and run, and I just stood there and smacked him until he died.
That's the other strat, Bernito. There's two strats.
Yeah.
I just didn't think it was going to work for you because you're not wearing very heavy armor.
Oh, God. I never have to do that fight again.
The strat I was going to suggest was putting on full Havels and then standing there and hitting him.
Yeah.
That's one of the prevailing Nito strategies.
Yeah, you had mentioned that earlier today. We were talking about Elden Ring.
Yeah.
So it was in the brain. I just didn't want it.
I know you don't want to because you're incredibly stubborn. For literally no reason at all. in ways that boggle the mind. But you won.
Granny's done it. Broad-shouldered Granny's got it. Yeah.
Proud of you, Granny. Proud of you, Granny. You got there.
God.
And it wasn't even hard. That's
First
two
try.
Lord Souls. 2 Lord Souls in one stream.
Who was the first one?
Seath.
Is that the guy I beat today twice?
This is toxic. She's being toxic.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, I mean, it was just so nothing
I was over here
that I beat him twice.
excitedly congratulating you, and you chose to be smug and rude. In the face
You know, see, was nothing.
of my whole assed support.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Tomorrow is a Drophy stream.
Tomorrow is a droppy stream.
7
yes.
p.m. Eastern time.
Come and join us.
Yeah, and then otherwise we'll be back on Wednesday.
I'll be playing something.
Jacob will be playing something. It's Jacob's night.
Who knows what it may be? It could be anything. Yes, it could.
Be. Otherwise, we're out of here. Is it Speed Draw Monday?
Yes.
Yeah, actually it is.
It is Speed Draw Monday.
I forgot about that. Friday feels like an eternity ago when I did the speed draw. Anyway, we're out of here.
We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And goodbye.
Bye.